episode of Chasing Mysteries Gardens. I'm Rebecca, and along with my wife Karen, we are on a mission to renovate and rejuvenate our little piece of earth. It is so sunny today. It's beautiful out. It's about 50 degrees and it's cool. It's nice in the sun. It's just wonderful to be outside. And today is actually the first day that we're doing kind of yard cleanup and planting. So that's exciting. So today I'm going to take you along. Karen is moving a couple of lilac bushes before it gets too much into the season. And what else? We're going to check my garlic and we'll go from there. So come along with me on this adventure as we begin our spring, I don't know what you want to call it, cleaning, transplanting, a little bit of everything. Let's go. I was out here checking things and look, little new stalks for this year. There's one there. There's one right here. There's another little one right here. So this is exciting. My favorite is raspberries, so it's nice to see this bush come alive every year. Karen's got my planters ready to get set up. So they live here on the deck, over here in this area, if you remember from last year. And I planted lettuce in them, and lettuce did not do good because this whole deck gets sunlight pretty much the whole day. So I'm going to have to think of some better plants to put in there. Reiki, Reiki! Karen put up my trellises for me because I noticed earlier that the clematis is starting to grow even more than it was the other day. So it's growing really fast. Look at that. There's more there. It's all growing all in there. There. So last year this thing got huge. Hope it gets huge again because I really love the flowers. It's so funny. How does it feel to be back outside?
Tiring. I wouldn't be able to do a lot today. It feels good to be outside. Except I can feel my body doesn't want me to do a lot.
It's very wet.
It's very wet.
Especially over here in this corner.
The whole backyard's wet. The front is not too bad, but the back's very wet everywhere.
Yeah.
And he just
It's hard to tell on the camera. It's just very wet.
So, I transplanted that little one there. Is that okay? I have bulbs down here. I don't want to go too far down. And then the big one next to it, you think that's too close?
No, because they'll grow together.
Okay.
So Karen is transplanting the lilacs. Let's zoom in here.
See?
Slog, slog, slog. It's like the perfect day out here. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's actually more on the chilly side, but the sun is just a gentle warmth. It's so nice. And unfortunately, I can't do anything. I have to go to work. Can you hear the birds? It's springtime! all this beautiful garlic. So I took the leaf mulch off, and now we're left with the straw mulch. So I think I had 100% of what I planted grow, which is exciting. And then I just pulled the leaf mulch over here. You should have seen the size of the worms, and I can't find one right now, but they were huge, which is good. So worms in the garden. Yay!
I'd like to break all that up. It's wrecking the whole lawn. It's all dirt there. If I feel like it, I'll do that after too. I'll take a few things out of the shed.
So while I'm out here, and before you start that project, let's talk about our new garden.
Oh, are you talking to me?
So I was thinking, this is where I was thinking, in this whole space right here.
Yeah. You can see it's pretty uneven still.
Like all the way down. Yeah, but...
Let's see where 8 feet can go.
Okay. So, let me flip here. So we are getting a very large garden. It's going to be garden beds, raised garden beds, kind of like what we have now, but they're all connected. And we're trying to figure out what size to get, because you can get 8x8, you can get 8x12, you can get 4x4, 4x8. So we're just trying to figure out where the best place for them to be is and where they're going to live. I'm thinking right here in this area. It's a little bumpy, but we can flatten that out.
I'm helping working on this ledge. You hear this creaking, and I'm afraid it's going to bust on me, and then I have nothing to get it out with.
Here is the after. The tree is gone. And we decided to put our garden all in this big area here. And it gets sun most of the day. Plants will be fine.
It's better already than that.
Are you pooped yet?
Yes.
In the summertime, Karen will work outside until the very last rays of sun
Until it's dark.
go away. Until it's dark. She has been out here with a headlamp before.
Indeed.
Sometimes I have to drag her inside and say, let's go to bed.
The outside is very enjoyable, as you have well learned.
Karen turned me into a gardener.
I did. You chose it.
I did. There are lots of things that I could do to quote unquote waste or spend my time doing. It's not really a waste when you're gardening because it's fruitful. You get flowers, you get vegetables, you get a clean lawn. All right, let's go check out where she put the lilac bush. So this is where Karen planted the lilac bush. So right here is another lilac bush, but that belongs to the neighbors. And it doesn't really grow very well. There was a tree here that kind of covered everything, so it didn't really get good light, but we took that tree down. So hopefully it does better for them. And then there's ours. And then she planted another little one right here, and we're not sure if that's where that will stay. But for now, She's going to also cut a few more of these overhanging branches down, but she's going to wait until it's a little less muddy because it's very squishy. Yeah. So we've had this lilac here established for a while now, probably 3 years, maybe longer. But Karen moved one of the itty bitty little ones over here, and it may be too close to the dryer vent. I don't know. We'll see how it does. Might have to move it again, but it's small enough that moving it's not an issue. It's been a day here in the garden. Karen's done a lot of work. Moved 3 lilacs. I uncovered my garlic. We uncovered the herb garden. We got out some planters. Karen raked, is still raking actually, all of underneath there's kind of piney trees. Just getting rid of that. We got the space decided for our new garden. What else? The trellis is up for the clematis. And it's been a lot for one day here in early spring. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more. And follow us on our journey throughout this season. And as always, Suki Suki. Love the earth, love yourself, love each other. Till next time.